Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Meteorologist Johnny Lively here to do our midweek show sponsored by HB Neal Construction. We had some rain that pushed through earlier this morning, still having some lingering showers as of right now, but the bulk of this has now moved into southwest Louisiana, with a lot of the bulk of the majority of this actually offshore. We did see about a quarter of an inch in some spots, but the highest was over there towards Mauriceville. Up to an inch of rain is what they saw this morning. This continues to move eastward, and we're just going to see some lingering showers later this morning and possibly into the afternoon. This is thanks to our sponsor of Dana Simmons Real Estate Team. Here we are. You can see all the light rain that we've had this morning. This is the last 6 hours. Again, a lot of it is now shoving further to the east, but you can still see that we still have lots of light rain still expanding from Corpus Christi, Victoria into League City, but a lot of it is currently offshore, and this is thanks to our sponsor of Switch Electric, really just showing us all the cloud cover and all the rain. And this is pretty interesting. Not much going on in central Texas. It's really concentrated over the coast of southeast Texas and getting into southwest Louisiana. A very winter-like pattern you kind of see, right? It doesn't feel so much like winter outside. That's because the winds or the flow is now shifted more so out of the southwest, giving them more of that warm, moist air. We continue that warming trend. Currently, our temperatures are mainly into the 50s. Further west, a little bit warmer into the southwest region like Sweeney, Lake Jackson, and Houston is already into the low 60s. This is thanks for a sponsor of Do Good Credit Union. Look at the temperature difference, anywhere from 20 almost up to 30 degrees warmer than we were yesterday morning, and we're going to continue that warming trend. We do get a quick cool down on Friday, but we're back to warm once we get into this weekend. Let's dive into our construction outdoor forecast for today. We know that we have the rain right now. Now, off and on today, we're possibly going to see some lingering showers, but right now, this is really the forecast that we're seeing. Not the best day in the world, but we are going to have some hit or miss showers. The bulk of the activity has already pushed through, and now we're just kind of getting into more of just some lingering isolated showers. At the most, we're probably going to see 20 to 30% coverage throughout the day today. Our 40 to 50% coverage has already happened. That has pushed eastward now into southwest Louisiana. Now we're more so into the lingering showers. We have some more showers possibly on the way tomorrow ahead of that cold front, but it's not going to be as active and as, I would say, widespread as what we saw earlier this morning. Here's our upper level flow sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services. Notice the flow is now out of the west. We will be watching our next cold front, which will come through tomorrow evening, Thursday evening. This is going to give us a nice cool down for Thursday night and mainly throughout the day on Friday. Plenty of sunshine on Friday and looks really good for anything outdoor-wise. And you would think, okay, hey, the weekend's going to look really good, right? Well, wrong. Actually, once that cold front moves through, watch how fast we recover as we start getting into late Friday into Saturday. Flow is back out of the west. Anytime you see this flow out of the west, anytime it's out of the south or out of the west, that means you're getting into those mild conditions. If it's not out of the north, it's not going to be cool. And that's exactly what we're going to be dealing with this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, temperatures back into the middle to upper 70s. We cool down a little bit today. It's 65. Warm back up into the mid to upper 70s tomorrow. Have that cold front that comes through tomorrow evening. Nice Friday in store, low to mid 60s. And then look at this as we get into the upper 70s, close to the 80-degree mark coming up on Sunday and Monday. Warm, nasty weather. Doesn't feel like December or Christmas-like weather. And really, as we get into majority of next week, what we're seeing this weekend is probably what's going to be sticking around for Christmas Day. Here's our rainfall outlook. Really, the best chance of rain is really kind of happening right now, and it's going to continue moving eastward. Just some lingering showers off and on throughout the day today as possible. Nothing really disrupting anything that we have going outdoors. The majority of it already has fallen. And then we have that weak cold front that's going to move through tomorrow, giving us 10 to possibly 20% coverage for some showers. And then we warm up and dry out the next 4 to 5 days. Here's our future cast. We know that we have the rain right now. It continues to move eastward, getting into southwest Louisiana. Again, some lingering showers can be possible later this morning into the afternoon. The bulk of it has already happened, and we're going to see lots of cloud cover throughout the day today. Now, notice, once we get into Thursday, there is that weak cold front moving into our region into the afternoon hours. Really won't push through our region until the evening time hours. We say goodbye to the clouds or any isolated showers that we have. This sets the stage for a really nice Thursday night into Friday. Plenty of sunshine throughout the day on Friday. You don't see anything going on Friday. And everybody don't have to worry about the weather at all anyway on Friday because, right, Any teams that are playing for Friday Night Football, or not even Friday Night Football, are now playing at Dallas Cowboys Stadium, which is in an indoor facilities. Good luck to West Orange. Good luck to Newton. Good luck to all of our local teams that are competing in the state championship game. Hope you bring back the title. Weather looks good for everybody traveling to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and weather can't get any better coming up on Friday. But all of that changes once we get into this weekend. No rain this weekend, but temperatures are going to get muggy and warm very quickly once we get back into Saturday and into Sunday. Here we are with the high temperatures for today, mainly going to be into the low to mid 60s. Some passing showers can be possible. Those lingering showers, main of the activity has already happened, is going to continue moving eastward. This is thanks for a sponsor of Dana Simmons Real Estate Team. Overnight tonight, we continue that warm trend, mainly going to be into the mid to upper 50s across the region, further to the north into the low 50s. Houston into the low 60s, Galveston low 60s as well too. Parts of southwest Louisiana will be into the mid to upper 50s. Some very muggy weather is what we're dealing with. Here we are for southeast Texas the next 7 days. Weak cold front tomorrow afternoon. This sets the stage for a really nice Friday. This weekend just gets warm, muggy, and humid. That's going to continue into majority of next week. That means Christmas week is looking pretty nasty when we talk about temperature-wise. Same thing for southwest Louisiana. We have that weak cold front coming in tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Sets the stage for a really nice Friday, but then we warm back up very quickly once we get into Saturday and Sunday, close to 80 degrees on Sunday, and then we stick into the mid to upper 70s all of next week. And I know we don't like going too far out, but looking at Christmas Eve, this is next Wednesday. This is just a preview of what we could be looking at across the country. Not cold by any means. If you're looking for cold air, that's going to be far to the north. South is going to be into the 70s, close to 80 degrees. This is a preview. Maybe we get a little bit of a change, but as of right now, the temperatures do look to be into the mid to upper 70s coming up on Christmas Eve and possibly Christmas Day here in southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana. Hopefully we get some changes, but as of right now, it does look pretty warm and pretty muggy, likely going to have foggy-like conditions. So Rudolph definitely going to have to help Santa out if he wants to see some of the conditions of where they're going. Here we are. If you have not downloaded the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app, please go download it. It is free. You get all the notifications that you need, lets you know what time the fog's moving in, if there's any dense fog advisors going on, what type of temperatures we're going to be dealing with, any showers, what time they come in, what time they push out, and this travels with you no matter where you go. So if you're traveling for the holiday season, say you're going to California, Colorado, you're going to Oklahoma, this is going to continue to follow you wherever you go, giving you all the updates in those states wherever you are. So y'all have a wonderful Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. I will see y'all again later this evening. Lucas is taking a trip to Dallas, and he will be back later on tonight. So I will do the 7-day forecast in the Wednesday evening video as well, too. So see y'all later this evening. Thanks for joining us this morning.